President Trump strikes again, and he went after the governor of New York and her congestion pricing. No one wants it. But for some reason, they refuse to listen to the people. But you know who's listening? President Donald Trump is listening. The people is crying, the people don't want it, but they don't care. But before I start, I'm pretty sure you guys remember this guy right here.
It's called mathematics. Now, I drive around with these plates covered, and I don't get those speed camera tickets or these congestion tickets. Once in a blue moon, I'll get pulled over, and I'll get a ticket for blocking my license. And I'm fine with that, because I'm actually doing something illegal. But driving through the city, this once great city, and getting banged out by these unconstitutional illegal cameras, both these and the speed cameras, not happening. I actually make money.
It's day 3 of congestion pricing week debuting here in the city. Some are trying to get with the program. For others, it's quite difficult. Right now, you're taking a live look at someone who is standing up top of their car. We're only going to show you a portion of what's happening here because the man is holding expletives up. I spoke with him moments ago. NYPD is also here on scene. We're at the corner of West 60th, just near Columbus Circle. NYPD again is here on the scene monitoring the situation. I spoke with him when he was parked. He has now pulled his car in the front lane, blocking traffic up quite a bit.
Police finally got Lebedo off his vehicle and took him away in handcuffs after blocking traffic for a while. He was given a summons for disorderly conduct and blocking traffic.
Welcome everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Boris. I'm here again today with a different video for you guys. Kathy Hochul. She's on a rampage. She's trying to get you for your paper. They started this foolish congestion pricing, and it's not good for anybody. But before I start, please like, subscribe. Thank you for the check-in on Instagram. I'm still doing my thing. I just had to take much needed R&R. I went out of the country, got some sun while it was like 13 in New York. Yeah, it was crazy. But I'm back now, and we're talking about Kathy Hochul and her congestion pricing. Now, listen, nobody wants it, man. Everybody keep fighting against it. But this didn't just start yesterday. They've been fighting this, and for some weird reason, it still went into effect. Check this out.
The MTA's plan to charge drivers to enter Manhattan south of 60th Street, prompting a flood of lawsuits from plaintiffs including teachers, truckers, and residents of suburban counties. Monday, federal judges in Manhattan and White Plains handling the various cases refused to put congestion pricing on hold, rejecting requests for a temporary injunction that would have delayed the January 5th start date for electronic toll collection. Tom Humbach represents Rockland County, one of the plaintiffs trying to kill congestion pricing.
You're putting a toll on that is for the purpose of making people not drive into the city. It's a punishment. It's a penalty.
Now, you see, everyone in and around New York is fighting against this thing. But these people, these officials, what it is, they're trying to recuperate the money they wasted on illegal migrants. They're trying to find some way to recoup this money because the federal government already said, listen, he already let them know way ahead. If they keep funding it, he's going to stop federal aid to New York City. But listen, if you think I'm joking, watch this. After this happened, she changed her tune. Now, at first, everybody was like, but you know how these politicians are. They two-tongued. They talk out of both sides of their face. So they tell you one thing now, and then later they screw you over anyway. But let's see how she made her 180 right after this. Check it out.
Subways are safer than they've been since before the pandemic when nobody talked about subway safety. Yeah. It's down 11% lower than it was in 2019 when this was not the headlines of the news. So all this is going on. People are still
fudged numbers.
Feeling anxious. Prices are going up. And all of a sudden, as it's getting closer, people's anxiety level starts getting higher. And I'm looking back and saying, at what point do we just say, let's not do this right now? Let's let people know we're listening to them. That we're not tone deaf to those who will be paying this price. The teachers who will be paying $3,800 more a year because they come in 5 days a week. They don't have an option. The
Complete
hospital workers at NYU Langone, all of them would have to pay more. These nurses and aides have to pay more to go to their jobs.
No. Remember what I said? They speak both sides of the face, right? She said what she said. And right then after, here she goes. Ha.
Now to announce, we have found a path to fund the MTA, reduce congestion, and keep millions of dollars in the pockets of our commuters. Under this plan, the MTA will implement a congestion pricing plan with a reduced daytime toll of $9 beginning in January.
You hear what this lady said? A reduced price of $9. Now, let me break it down to you. I had a conversation with somebody like, oh, where the city's going to get money from, Bob? Yo, man, we pay so much in taxes, man. Where our tax money going? We don't need to pay no extra toll to cross bridges in our own city, man. Use the money, fix the roads, fix the infrastructure that they need to fix. Right? Now, let me show you something. Where I got that picture? I'm going to show you a picture right now. This is what New York City is dealing with right now. Every bridge, every tunnel, anything under 60th Street, you're going to pay. So now, purple, easy pass. Red, that's your plate. As you go by, you get a little picture, your plate, right? The same plate my man was covering and getting little tickets off a principle. Verrazano Bridge, $20. Because I don't have Easy Pass. Much people I know don't have Easy Pass because they want information out there like that. $27. Holland Tunnel. Lincoln, $27. Williamsburg, $13. Manhattan Bridge, $13. Brooklyn Bridge, $13. You see the sentiment, right? Queens Midtown Tunnel, $20. That's the people coming from Long Island. And Queensboro Bridge, $13.50. And then while you're driving into the city, you're paying $9. Yo, get your hands out our pockets, man. We already paying so much in taxes already. Use the tax money and do what you need to do. Right? You waste the money. Remember Eric Adam was talking and he said, we use the money to house migrants, and then we got some federal aid and all that nonsense, and now they still want more. Remember just recently, those people who got fired from USAID, for sending that money, they took it back. So now they're like, listen, they're going to stick with it because this is insane for you to live in your own city. Not like you're crossing a bridge to go to Jersey or something like that. You got to pay. Yeah, I understand. But these prices is insane. But hey, I'm going to keep going. And sure enough, Trump heard the cries and he put out, boom. He said, congestion pricing is dead. Manhattan and all of New York is saved. Long live the king. He loved to troll, right? So I don't know about that king talk, but that's Trump. And in true Democratic fashion, they come out with their press conference. The governor came out and she had something to say. She was not happy that he's trying to kill or save New York, as he said, right? The New York taxpayers, Democratic, Independent, Republican, or conservative, all alike. And she had to say this right here.
Within seconds of us getting this notification, our MTA was prepared. We knew this could come. Filed a lawsuit within minutes. I'm very confident we'll be successful. And I also want to say the cameras are staying on. We are keeping the cameras on.
Vis-a-vis, I don't care about you people. And the people yelling, yeah, I'll pay the $9. Yeah. They don't care. Let me tell you how negative this is. They got to pay more money. All those Jersey deliveries got to pay more money through the tunnel and pay that $9. That means you as a store owner going to have to raise your prices because you going to have to pay them tolls. They not paying that tolls. They not paying that extra money. That extra money they pay through the tolls and the extra money they pay through that congestion pricing, they going to give it to the store owner. The store owner going to be like, I ain't paying that. So what he going to do? He going to raise the prices on his products. This is making things inflationary. Don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to use it anyway. Right? Now listen to this, right? Now, they bring down the traffic. I mean, there's less people walking and moving around the city. See how it goes? It had a domino effect. Less people moving around the city like that, driving, all these other things of that nature. Yeah. So now the shop owners, even though they raise their prices to try and recoup the extra delivery costs, nobody there to buy nothing. Because if I had videos, I would show you how they boasting how Manhattan was a ghost town and stuff like that. But guess what? It's a lose-lose. I lose because I got to pay. You lose because you got to pay more. Everybody loses. But they don't care. As she just said, let me pull it back a little bit.
The cameras are staying on. We are keeping the cameras on.
Hey.
Lights, cameras, action. They're staying on. I don't care if you love congestion pricing or hate it. This is an attack on our sovereign identity, our independence from Washington.
She don't care if you don't like it. I run this. They're going to say what they got to say about, oh, Trump thinks he's a king. Trump is a quote-unquote dictator. This is dictator stuff. The people are saying they don't want it, don't like it, man. They tired of it, and she's saying openly, I don't care. What is something more dictator-like? Right? You prefer he moves sneaky and behind closed doors, do all type of stuff to screw us over. She's coming and telling you straight to your face. She don't care. Live with it. Yep. The guy is trying to save people money. And they saying, we don't want you to save no money. Same thing they do with Doge.
And the next time you're stuck in traffic, the next time your train is delayed, the next time you're in a flooded station because infrastructure repairs were not made, I want you to think of this. Think about this. Next time you're stuck in traffic.
Well, you heard what she said. She don't care about how you feel. She gonna do it anyway. You want to save money? You gotta go somewhere else. In another interview, the lady even said, if you're from Jersey and you don't want to pay the tolls and on the tunnels or the congestion price, don't work in New York City. Like, how stupid could you be to say something like that? That's how... These people insane. Anyway, and as usual, say I love you guys. Peace. Until the next one. See ya.